Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Tuesday evening from the Centennial Center here in Grafton. Hockey fans, James Martin's back here with you on yourliveevent.com as the Grafton-Park River Spoilers take on the Mayport Area Ice Dogs on yourliveevent.com. The Spoilers come into the contest at 2-7-0-1. Overall, 2-6 on the road and still looking for their first win here at Centennial Center. Meanwhile, for Mayport area, again, they're not counted in the standings. However, they have a record overall of 6-3-1. Not counted in the regional standings. They are the automatic 10 seed into the East Region Tournament. If the season ended today, they would go to Devil's Lake, take on the Firebirds in the first round of the postseason there. And these two teams, they met to start out the season. Grafton-Park River picking up the victory over Mayport area at the start of the year by a final score of 6-4. They're in Mayville. Then they did not pick up a win in the next 7 contests before picking up a win against Bottineau Rugby. So Bottineau Rugby and Mayport area both on the road. Their only wins of the year, coming off a 7-5 setback against Jamestown. Meanwhile, for Mayport area, they again have put together a string of wins this season. In fact, they won 4 straight, defeating Hazen, Beulah, Wapaton, Breckenridge, Ely, and Moose Lake. 5-4, 4-3, 7-1, 2-1 the scorelines there. Falling to Kitson County Central 4-3 over the holidays, and most recently coming off another win over the North Stars of Hazen, Beulah 5-2. We've also picked up wins this season over Lake of the Woods and Bottineau Rugby. So it should be a good contest tonight. Again, it was 6-4 in favor of Grafton-Park River. They were able to pick up the win in the first meeting in Mayville. We'll see if the Spoilers can bring their first home victory of the season to Centennial Center. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with some pregame coaches' comments from Joey Demers from Grafton-Park River. A little bit later on, we'll take a look around the hockey schedule around the state of North Dakota and peek in our Your Live event schedule as well. And so coming up here on our pregame show, Mayport area, Grafton-Park River, next on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The Grafton Spoiler Boosters would like to thank everyone in and around the community for their support. Thanks to your continued support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
On our pregame coach's comments ahead of tonight's varsity hockey contest between Mayport area Ice Dogs and the Grafton-Park River Spoilers, joined by Grafton-Park River head coach Joey Demers. And coach, it's been a long time since we've been up here to the Centennial Center to catch a game, and a tough season so far, but a win over Bottineau Rugby, a very strong program, and you hung with another strong program in Jamestown for your trips out west. Your thoughts on where your team's at about 10 games in?
Yeah, it's been inconsistent. It's up and down. We're still going through growing pains, and definitely you can see the youthful side of our team a lot. It seems to come out for us. But yeah, like I said, we had a good run in Bottineau. Had a slow start, and then the boys kind of stepped it up and put the pedal to the metal, and we found a way to win that game 5-2. So that was a good win for our group. It's just need to find ways to win hockey games, and anytime you can get a chance to win a game like that, you'll definitely take it. And then Jamestown, lost 7-5, but it was back and forth game, and same thing, ups and downs. We had just a couple of missed lapses there, and in the third period they popped in two quick ones on us and lost that one 7-5. But yeah, so I mean it's just been inconsistent. So that's kind of been the theme all year at this point, and we're still staying with it and just telling our guys we just got to just keep growing as a team here and keep getting better. So tonight will be another good test for us.
Maybe inconsistency on the results, but consistency in kind of the line makeups. The guys maybe feeling a little bit more at ease, knowing that their position is solid. Now they got to go out and just improve. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, like in Jamestown putting up 5 goals, and it was that Mo, Trofgrim, and Larson line, which they've had that chemistry all year, and so that line's been playing really well for us. And our biggest thing now is we need to find our second and third line need to start producing a little bit more for us, and we need some more balanced scoring throughout our lineup. So that's been good. Obviously, Kaysen's been still playing well. He's seen a lot of shots, and he's roughly 30-40 saves a game, it seems like. So he's still playing good. We got to be better in front of him, and still things that we just need to clean up. And we've had a good, over the holiday break, we were able to have 2 really solid weeks of practices to really dial in on some things and work some kinks out. So, same thing. Second half here, we just want to see some improvements and just keep getting a little bit better every week.
As we look towards tonight's contest against Mayport area, a really good showcase of 2 teams of the Valley and kind of the northern area versus the southern area of the Valley in the smaller towns.
Yeah, for sure. We've had some good battles with Mayport over the last few years, and just a solid team that works hard. They're just going to give you everything you got. They're going to make you earn it. And no different. We opened up the season with them. We were fortunate enough to get that win, but it was not easy. They made us really earn it. So again, we're going to expect the same thing tonight. We're really going to have to work for our chances here. And our biggest thing is we want to be more responsible defensively. And our next step here is to keep our scoring, the goals that we're giving up, down. So that's kind of the challenge we're throwing at our group tonight is, let's generate some offense. Let's make sure we're playing both ends of the rink.
First of 3 games consecutively at home this week. 3 games in the span of 4 days, if my math is correct. Got to be a good opportunity for the home fans to get to the Centennial and see some good hockey.
Yeah, for sure. We said we've been road warriors here for the last month. It feels like it's been a long time since we've had a home game, so it'd be nice to get back in front of our home crowd and put on a good showing for them, and definitely just for our players. I know they're excited to be back in our home building here. So yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be 3 solid games for us as a program. So again, we'll just want to put 3 periods together here starting tonight, and hopefully just build off this going forward.
Joey Demers, head coach for Grafton-Park River boys hockey, joining us here in our pregame coach's comments. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks again to head coach Joey Demers for Grafton-Park River for joining us on our pregame coach's comments here this evening. Zamboni is out to work, and we will come back here with more pregame coverage. It's Grafton-Park River, Mayport area. Happy to be back on the call at Centennial Center for boys hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam installation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
On the pregame, here on YourLiveEvent.com, James Martin's back here with you. Grafton-Park River, Mayport area on YourLiveEvent.com. Going to be with you here from Centennial Center as we take a look at some area schedules going on across the state of North Dakota and across our Your Live event schedule. Look at the standings as well. In the East region, coming into tonight, Grand Forks Central. The powerhouse Knights are at the top, 7-0 in region play, 21 points out of a possible 21 points. So they are 7 points clear right now of West Fargo. The Packers currently in second place at 14 points. Fargo North in third with 10. Fargo Davies and West Fargo Cheyenne tied for fourth with 9 points. Grand Forks Red River in sixth with 8 points. And Devils Lake and Fargo South Shanley tied for seventh with 6 points. Grafton-Park River with just the 1 point. That overtime loss against South Shanley. I do believe, memory serves me right, to giving them that 1 point. And the west side of things, a lot tighter of a race. The Magi and Minot, they're at the top with 18 points. Bismarck Century second with 15. Williston third, 14. Then Jamestown in fourth, 13. Legacy rounds out your top 5 of the region with 12. Botany Rugby, Mandan tied for 6 right now with 8 points. 6 for Bismarck High, 2 for Dickinson, and 0 so far for Hazen Beulah. On the ice tonight, lots of contests on the ice tonight. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matchups going on tonight. Fargo Davies is at Fargo North this evening at the Coliseum. Also, Grand Forks Red River is at South Shanley. Jamestown travels to Bismarck Legacy. Botany Rugby hosts Williston. That's a big game. That could be a playoff preview as well on the west side, at least. Dickinson travels to Bismarck High, and Minot hosts Bismarck Century in a pretty critical West Region contest. The winner of that one could easily win the West Region this year. So 7 games in action across the state of North Dakota high school hockey side. Meanwhile, on YourLiveEvent.com schedule, boy, we got a boatload of games for you this today and tonight. We started on at 3 o'clock this afternoon for the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Valley City taking on White Shield. Other games in that tournament included Mayport CG, Wyndmere Lidgerwood, Lamar Litchell Marion Enderlin, and as well, should be one more. I think I'm missing that. Actually might have started at noon today. But 4 games on the schedule there. Other athletic events going on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred, Hillsborough Central Valley Oaks, Kindred Wrestling Triangular underway. Warroad Girls Hockey hosting Roseau. Carrington Girls Basketball hosting Rugby. Pelican Rapids boys are at Ada Borup West. Ada Borup West girls are at Climax Fisher. That one in Climax. Climax Fisher boys host Kitson County Central in Fisher. Lamar Litchell Marion, Lisbon boys are at Sargent County. Fort Francis girls hockey against International Falls. And Oak Grove boys basketball taking on Northern Cass. And East Grand Forks girls basketball at Warroad. The Rosa Warroad game as well tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, and boys hockey action. Should be a great one. The other Barnes County boys basketball tournament game should be underway here soon. And Pine River Bacchus girls hosting Pillagers. So that's what we have tonight. Lots of games on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, and you know there's tons scheduled for the rest of the month. So go check out our schedule, YourLiveEvent.com, for all the details. Talked briefly about Mayport area and Grafton-Park River, kind of the stat leaders for the team. Let's give you some of those news and notes, so to speak. As Grafton-Park River led by that top line of Larson, Troffgruben, and Moe. 21 points for the junior James Larson, 10 goals, 11 assists, leads the team in both categories. In fact, leads in all three, goals, assists, and points. Troffgruben second on the team in points with 16. He's second on the team as well in goals and assists. He's got 8 apiece. And Moe, again, that first line, 11 points this season, 7 goals, and 4 assists on the year. So those are your leading skaters there for Grafton-Park River. On the goalie side, Kason Twomley should tend the twines tonight. Once again for Grafton-Park River, he's played in all 10 contests. He's 2 and 8. Started all 10 contests. Save percentage of about 85%, averaging goals allowed 6.37 goals allowed per game. Meanwhile, for Mayport area, they are led in scoring this season by Wyatt Heskin, 19 points for Heskin, who is a junior, the junior from Hatton, with 19 points, 13 goals, and 6 assists, leads the team in goals. Karen Braden leads the team in assists with 8. He's got 13 points to goal line, 8 assists and 5 goals. With Braden Karen, I believe. Braden Karen from the junior from Mayville. And as well as Sawyer McGillis, Liam Marquardt, and Jonathan Muse, all tallying 9 points apiece this season for Mayport area. Goalie stats here: Jack Matson, the Hillsboro product, the Hillsboro junior. He's kind of shared the roles this season with Caden Hogfoss. Hogfoss, the sophomore from Mayville, they've both kind of shared the roles. Matson 4-1-1 on the season, 2.59 goals allowed per game, 92% save percentage, and 90.4% save percentage for Hogfoss. He's 3-2 on the year, 3.34 goals allowed average. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lines. And before you know it, it's the face-off tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as Mayport area takes on Grafton-Park River.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam insulation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
The Grafton Spoiler Boosters would like to thank everyone in and around the community for their support. Thanks to your continued support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Back here to the Centennial Center in Grafton as we're going to get to our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lines here in just a little bit. Zamboni just cleared the ice. We'll wait till the guys get on the ice here to announce those lines here for you. Again, the first of 3 games this week at the Centennial Center on yourliveevent.com. We've got contests on Thursday against Fargo Davies, Grafton-Park River, Fargo Davies, and Red Lake Falls coming up as well on Friday. So join us for both contests there on yourliveevent.com as Mayport area skates out onto the ice wearing those blue jerseys, white numbers outlined in red. Red and white trim down the side of the jersey, at the bottom of the jersey, and down the breezers as well. And from the looks of it, we'll see who Matson and Hogfoss share the duties. We'll see which one of them occupies the twine here to start this evening, as they both got, of course, their pads out on the warm-up. Grafton-Park River waiting for them to come out of the chute onto the ice here as well. Getting an explosion of hockey for you on yourliveevent.com. Picking up Warroad hockey this year as well. So you can check out a lot of the Warroad games on yourliveevent.com. Here come those Grafton Spoilers in the gold jerseys. Maroon breezers. Spoilers in cursive on the jersey. Maroon numbers. Gold helmets as well. Reminiscent of those Golden Gophers. As both teams are on the ice, let's take a look now at our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Go ahead and live that sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned. CrystalSugar.com. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard here as the Mayport area Ice Dogs. They'll start to end the net with the sophomore, Caden Hogfoss, the sophomore from Mayville. Will get the start. Also starting here, Keaton Sasted, the senior defender from Mayville. Starting as well, the senior defender from Mayville, number 20, Bodie Peterson. And on the front line, the Northwood senior forward at number 5, Cale Gensrich. The senior from Thompson for number 11, Jonathan Muse. And the Mayville freshman, number 22, Liam Marquardt. That's the starters for the Mayport Area Ice Dogs, coached by Mickey Munson. And the starters here now for the Grafton Spoilers. Go with this starting line, and the goal, again, it is Kason Twomley, the Park River area sophomore. And the defensive spot, the Grafton junior, number 10, David Jelinek. And a Grafton senior, number 7, Thomas Thompson. Or actually, they're going to change the lines a little bit. They're going to bring up the second line to start. It'll be Soren Olsen, Grafton sophomore, and Carson Thomas, Grafton junior. And they will bring out that first line there to start for the Spoilers. It's the Park River junior, James Larson, number 11. Park River sophomore, number 13, Noah Troftgruben. And the Grafton sophomore, number 18, Marcus Moe. That's the starters. Fred coach Joey DeMur, assisted by Todd Presting and Josh Burianic. We'll break for the national anthem, as that's our starters, presented by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live that sweet life, great careers, quality products. Grow our own, crystalsugar.com.
Hey there, we're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner
of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience.
Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Coming on back here on YourLiveEvent.com as we get set for high school hockey action, Grafton-Park River and Mayport area. As we'll get towards center ice here soon enough. Third game of the year on our broadcast schedule of the 10 home games. Again, 3 this week. I believe 5 this month, 5 or 6 this month, and then we got a couple more in February for you. So again, they start out with the second line defenders and the top line for Grafton-Park River. And a mixed bag there from Mayport area. You got Northwood, a couple of Mayvilles, and a Thompson on the starting lines as well. And so it'll be Troftgruben to deal there with Marquardt as we get things underway. High school hockey on YourLiveEvent.com. As Mayport controls here early on in their own end. The Spoilers get back the puck. Now behind the net there. And right towards the front, and its stick is up in the air, and I think we got a goal. Boy, that's a crazy series of events. Grafton-Park River on the board early. Goal scored by James Larson, the team leader in points, goals, and assists. He's got his 22nd point of the year. His 11th goal matches jersey number. And just like that, at the 24-second mark of the first period, Grafton-Park River is on the scoreboard. James Larson puts it in for GPR. Even strength goal. See who gets the assist on that one. That'll be Mo on the assists. So Larson from Mo at the 24-second mark of the opening period. A one-zip lead on our Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Your excavation experts. Contact Chad's Excavating for your field drain tile needs. 701-430-0182. Left circle face-off there on the far side. As it'll be won there by the Spoilers. Out to Larson. Nice feed down low. That time for Jelinek. As we get this is a penalty as well. Slashing minor against Sawyer McGillis, the Mayville junior. Charged with the penalty there. Coming at around the same time. And so, bad start here for Mayport area. Looking to kill this penalty here. 125 on the power play for Grafton-Park River already with a one-zip lead. As Grafton-Park River continues to control here, and he is absolutely demolished into the boards there. Braden Karen hit pretty hard there, and Grafton-Park River regains the zone on a 2-on-2. Troffgruben in the corner. He stood up there. Taken out there by Jelinek. Jelinek tried to do the wraparound. Nicely held off there by Hogfuss. And Grafton-Park River keeps the zone. 47 seconds to go on the power play. Kept in there by Larson, the goal scorer in the first 24 seconds. Top of the slot. Now left circle. Fires in. Hogfuss dancing. And 5 shots on net already for Grafton-Park River. None so far for the Ice Dogs. As it'll be an even draw here now. Left circle face-off. Jonas Kuhn, the Cavaliers senior, wins the face-off there for the Spoilers. Unofficially, they're 2 out of 3 on the face-off here tonight. As that's cleared by the Ice Dogs. 20 seconds left of the power play. A chance for one more attack here for Grafton-Park River. They can get it together out there. As Carson Thomas sends it up the ice to center ice. Back there on the far side where Kuhn has it. Kuhn trying to direct it towards the middle. And that's cleared by the Ice Dogs. So few shots on goal, no goals on the power play, but still a 1-0 lead on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard for Grafton-Park River hockey. Mayport area trying to keep it in. They do for now. But sent back out to center ice where Torn Beneda, Park River sophomores waiting for it. Mayport goes back on top of it here. Cale Gensrich. And getting it back there for the Ice Dogs, Evan Zapiewski. Hillsboro sophomore. Zapiewski back on it. Sends it towards center ice. Knifing at that one, Easton Hansen, sophomore from Mayville. Sent back into the Mayport area end. Still looking for their first shot on goal tonight. A little bit of a dangerous pass. Grafton-Park River can't quite come up with it for an attack. Slid on there to Gensrich as the Ice Dogs go on a change. After a quick flurry, we've calmed down just a little bit. 13-16 remaining here in the opening period. Chad's Excavating scoreboard, a James Larson goal, his 22nd point of the year, 11th goal with 11 assists as well. We get our first icing of the contest. This will come back into the Grafton-Park River end. As it'll be a left circle face-off here. It'll be Kuhn to take it for Grafton-Park River. Anderson draws for the Ice Dogs, and they get the face-off there. Kept in the Grafton end for now. Trying to get it out, Camden Risky, the sophomore from Minto. It's towards center ice to be kept up there by Soren Olsen. Dropped off now, Rhett Lindell, the Park River area senior. Lots of communities represented on the ice here tonight. I believe there's 8 in total between the two teams. As a good hit there that time delivered by John Matson, the Hillsboro junior. Tough as nails kid, especially on the Borough football team this last fall. As the Ice Dogs get back on top of it, they send it to center ice, still looking for their first quality chance of the contest. Olsen collects, trying to get it out of their own end, and kept in there by Wyatt Heskin. The Hatton Jr. is the team leader in scoring. He's trudged into the boards that time. So it gets down by center ice. Heskin back with it. Heskin trying to fly through the spoiler defense, trying to set it up. Can't quite do it, though. Kept in there by the Ice Dogs and Bodie Peterson. And now it's Sawstead. Back in the corner, there's Karen. And some good offensive zone ice time there for the Ice Dogs. Olsen trying to get back onto the puck. It stepped in. Nice shot on goal that time. The first of the night. That was David Korsmo, the junior from Northwood. Actually got a couple of shots on goal on that trip. And Mayport area continues to hold the zone, trying to center it up. It's knifed away by the Grafton Park River defense, and it's chucked up the ice. And that'll go down for an icing. Both icings tonight on Grafton Park River. It's after giving up the first 5 shots and goal of the game. Grafton Park River has surrendered 3 shots, 3 good chances, especially from Korsmo, the Northwood junior, right on the doorstep. Again, Hillsboro, Mayville, Haddon, and Northwood, and Thompson all represented on this Mayport area squad. So 5 communities there. And for Grafton Park River, you got Park River, Grafton, of course, Minto, Cavalier as well. So 9 total communities represented on the ice here this evening. As that's deflected. Back up the ice on a 2-on-2. Up ahead, Mayport area gains the zone with Gensrich. Gensrich lost it, though, and now it's a 2-on-3 the other way, developing into a 2-on-4. Grafton Park River doesn't have the numbers right now for Drew Suda, Grafton Jr. As it gets into the glove of Hogfuss. And it'll be a offensive zone faceoff there for Grafton Park River. The top line comes back on with Moe and Larson and Trofgruben trying to drum up their second goal of the game. It'll be a left circle faceoff coming here for Larson. He draws against Marquardt. And Grafton Park River wins the faceoff there. Nice tic-tac-toe. Good block shot there by Easton Hansen. Off the chance from Larson. He was looking for his second of the contest. Larson, top of the circles, nearly set into the news. Marcus Moe puts it in on the tic-tac-toe. And Grafton Park River extends the lead now 2-0 on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. This one coming here at the 6:36 mark of the first period. Another even strength goal for Marcus Moe. Moe's 8th goal of the year. His 12th point, or 13th point. He got an assist a little bit early on. So Moe gets the goal. I imagine Larson will pick up an assist on this one. As it'll be Thomas bringing it up. Right side circle there for Kuhn. Trying to set her up. Larson does get the assist. And Thompson. So Thomas Thompson, the senior from Grafton, gets the assist. So Moe from Larson and Thompson at the 6:36 mark of the opening period, an even strength goal, the second of the day for the Spoilers as they try to pick up their first home victory of the season, just their third win of the year. If they can hold on here, plenty of time though for Mayport Area and Company to try and put some goals on the tally, as that'll just be covered up there by Twomley and the Twine. Shots are 7-4 right now in favor of Grafton-Park River. Again, just the one penalty as well against Sawyer McGillis, I do believe, for Mayport Area. No goals resulted from that, so both goals again on an even strength on a 5-on-5. Here they come here now, Grafton-Park River. Gaining the zone here with Augie Miller, the Grafton freshman. Here's Thompson at the point, already with an assist, looking for a goal there. It's swept up by Drew Suda. Back to the point for Thompson, trying to send it in again through traffic. Nicely covered there by Hogfuss. Caden Hogfuss, the sophomore goaltender, picks it out of the air. And the score will remain 2-0. Faceoffs unofficially 3-2 in favor of Grafton-Park River. It'll be Troffgruben to draw against Braden Karen. Mayport Area. Face-off one there by the Ice Dogs, but they can't get it out. Thompson's shot is blocked by Heskin. And Mayport Area gets back on top of it. Here is Heskin. Heskin gains the zone. We got a delayed penalty coming up, as that's going to be a tripping call, as Heskin just gained the zone. So it's our first, it's the first power play of the night for Mayport Area. As this was coming at the 8:10 mark of the first period. 2 minutes for tripping will be the call, and sent to the box there is Thompson. And so Mayport Area, great opportunity to get on the board here. Left circle there for McGillis. Back to the point set there for Peterson. Peterson gets it back. Sends it right side, and that's cleared. Good clearance there by David Jelinek. Top line defender. 95 seconds to go in the power play. On the 2-minute minor. Heskin gains the zone, trying to do it all himself. He's run up there by Carson Thomas, and another clear for Grafton-Park River. And Spoilers can go on the change here. Troffgruben gets back out onto the ice along with Beneda. Left circle, trying to center it up for Heskin. A little too much for him. He'll calm it down a little bit, set it back to the point there where Peterson's waiting. Drops it off here now for Karen. Karen shot fired off the pads. Deflects back as Mayport Area gets another chance. Collected there by Korsmo. Korsmo trudged into the boards that time. Heskin with it. Heskin at the blue line, drops it back off now for Peterson. Peterson shot fired. Doinks off of Twomley. Second chance, not there. Another opportunity there for Karen. And Mayport Area can't quite keep it in. Back to the blue line for Peterson. They got to regroup. Bounced in there by Karen. And Grafton-Park River can get an easy clearance as Mayport Area goes on a change. And they will get a clear down the boards by Carson Thomas. Mayport Area back on top of it here. A 1-on-3, doesn't have the number, shot sent in. And swept aside there by the defense on the chance from Marquardt. Wheeled back around by Muse. Jonathan Muse sends it wide. 4 seconds left and 3, and the net was dislodged. And so officials will get that back in its place. 3 seconds left on the power play. 6:53 remaining here in the opening period. A 2-0 lead on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Chad's Excavating, your field trained tile experts. Marquardt to draw for Mayport Area. It'll be Larson to draw there for Grafton-Park River. As Larson wins the faceoff now. 4 to Grafton-Park River. Faceoffs 1-3 to Mayport Area, and that kills the power play as we get another whistle and an icing. Oh, that maybe was an icing call as once the faceoff was won, the power play just expired, so just bad timing there for Grafton-Park River. 6:45 to go here in the opening period. It'll come back into the GPR zone, and it'll be Muse to take it along with Trofgruben for Mayport area and Grafton-Park River respectively. Faceoff is won. I think it's pretty neutral that time. And it goes back to Twomley. We'll do it again. Same two in there with Trofgruben and Muse. Dropped off. Trofgruben wins it this time. Up ahead off the boards. That will go down for an icing, and we'll do it again. Again, goal of the first 24 seconds of the game for James Larson. Larson with a couple of points tonight. Moe with a couple of points tonight, each with a goal and an assist. Thompson with the other assists on the day. Right circle face-off for Trofgruben and for Marquardt. As Marquardt looks like he won it there for the Ice Dogs. Swept back away there by the Spoilers. Sent to the near side where Thompson is waiting for it, but Mayport comes back with it. And swept back and couldn't clear. Grafton-Park River will get it out now with Trofgruben trying to set it up for Moe. It's off the boards and taken away by Sosted. Near side. There for Larson now. Trofgruben, Larson and Moe. That top line on a little bit of a 3-on-2. Larson on the near side. Sends it far there for Trofgruben. Jelinek dropped off there for Larson now. Larson back near the top of the circles, and it squirts out to center ice. Fighting for it and getting it now is Drew Suda. Suda on the second line. It's it back into the Mayport area zone. And after, as there's a deflection, so no icing. After the first 5 shots of the game were sent on by Grafton-Park River, the last 9 of the last 13 have been by Mayport area. Make it 10 of the last 14 is Mayport area. Great chance. Nice save for Twomley. Ice Dogs keep the zone. They keep it in there. Intercepted there by Jelinek. Jelinek's got Beneda and Suda with him. Jelinek drops it off to Beneda. Jelinek tried to spin move 360. And looks like the puck got into the mesh there behind the net. And so it will stay in the Mayport area end. Shots are now 10-9 in favor of Mayport area. The first time they've led in that category tonight. It'll be Kuhn to draw against Karen. And Karen won that face-off there. Mayport area sends it to center ice where Heskin is waiting. Heskin on a full head of steam. Lost that steam a little bit as he got to the left circle. Trying to center it on. Does get it onto the post on the near side, but nobody home. Speaking of nobody home, oh, great opportunity by Camden Risky. The Minto sophomore had an opening but couldn't quite get his stick on the puck that time. Good battle we got going here, but the only 2 goals, both by Grafton-Park River, as they're on a 3-on-2 now. Nice sachet move in. Puck knuckled up there after a shot from Kuhn. Directed back on Rhett Lindell. Try to center it up, and Mayport area clears it away. So that'll go down for an icing. 20 shots apiece, about 11 face-offs here. As it'll be a left circle face-off there. Top line back out there for Grafton-Park River. In Larson and Trofgruben and Moe. Face-off is won there by Mayport area. Unofficially, they lead that category 7-5. Set on to center ice there. And swept through to the Grafton-Park River zone. Thompson comes up with it on the defensive side for the Spoilers. Jelinek up ahead to Larson. Larson, Trofgruben, and Moe. Once again, Moe with a chance just off the stick of Hogfuss. Kept in there by the Spoilers. Mayport area as well to get it to center ice. Thompson whips it back in. And Mayport area takes it now. Corbin Schreiner, the Mayville junior, comes up with it. And sends it towards the crease where Twomley is waiting for it. 3:17 remaining in this opening period. Again, goals from Larson and Moe are the difference maker so far for Grafton-Park River. Suda to draw with Marquardt in the right circle. Face off there, won by the Spoilers. Up ahead at center ice comes Suda. Nice speed there from Suda. In the corner, here's Beneda. Beneda, that's poked away by Gensrich. Mayport area back on it with Marquardt. Knifed ahead by Muse. Up ahead to Gensrich. Gensrich, right circle, saved. Swallowed up there by Twomley on the 12th shot of the game. By Mayport area, still haven't gotten any past Kason Twomley. So it'll be a right circle face-off there. Marquardt for Mayport area, and it'll be Carson Thomas for Grafton. Or no, excuse me. Thomas goes out, and Troff-Rubin comes in. Face-off one there to Mayport area. Get it on, but Twomley sends it aside. Trying to center it up. And Larson speeds in there. Troff-Rubin and Moe on a 3-on-3. Larson. Some nice moves in between the circles and a goal! Oh boy, that was good stuff from James Larson. Larson puts on the speed, hits the brake, spins around, and finesses a puck up right corner, top side for James Larson. Looks like Moe is going to get another assist there. And it is 3-0 Grafton-Park River as this one comes at the 14.5 mark of the first period. Grafton-Park River feeling it here. Those 2 weeks of practices certainly helping out. Another even strength goal for James Larson. And a 3-0 lead now on the Chad's Excavating Field Drain Tile Expert scoreboard. So Spoilers off to a great start here, but Mayport area plenty of chances. Shot sent on. Twomley saves. Rebound chance. Sent away there by Thomas. Mayport area keeps it in. Sends it on to Twomley. Deflect off his glove. Final 2 minutes here of the opening period. 3-on-2 now for the Spoilers. Troff-Grubin with an assist. And so Troff-Grubin gets the only assist on the night. So Larson already with 3 points tonight, as we're going to get a penalty here. And we might get another. Getting a little chippy out there. Delayed penalty. This is going to be against Mayport area. Suda got nailed in the background. As Jelinek shot deflected, and once it is touched, there is the end of the delayed portion of the penalty. Now we get a power play for Grafton-Park River. A really good chance to really get in front here after 1 period of play. Going to the box here tonight. First time we called his name tonight, Justin Vervest, the junior defender from Mayville, with the penalty. This one coming there at the 15:35 mark of the first period. And Vervest is the guilty party. 2 minutes. It'll be a roughing is the official call there. And so, Grafton-Park River with another great opportunity. Make it 4-0. Jelinek try to center it to Beneda. Couldn't quite come up with it. And Marquardt and Heskin take it off for Mayport area. Good deflection. Maybe it wasn't deflected as Twomley sniped it out of the air. Kason Twomley, 16 saves on the game so far. He has stonewalled Mayport area. Take the face-off, Marquardt for the Ice Dogs, and Suda will take it this time for the Spoilers. Face-off won by the Spoilers. As Larson just casually glides it up the ice, trying to kill some of that time. Or trying to set it up, excuse me. Trying to set it up there on the 5-on-4. Jelinek whips it in. Back out to Larson. Larson just above the right circle. Try to set it on behind the net. Oh, net's open. Center. Net is off the mark now. Should not be a goal as the net was. Oh, no. They're going to count it. I didn't think it was going to count because it looked like the net was dislodged, but the goal went in first. Marcus Moe puts in the power play goal at the 16:26 mark of the first period, and it's all Grafton-Park River. Power play goal here now for Marcus Moe, his second goal of the game. So Larson and Moe with 2 each. As a 4-0 lead for the Spoilers on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. And Moe, we'll see who gets the assists on that one. Drew Suda with an assist. And Larson picks up his 4th point of the game. He's had a point on every single goal tonight. As the clock is going to expire here in just a little bit. Grafton-Park River trying to pick up their first win at home this season. They're off to a great start, 4-0 on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard here on YourLiveEvent.com. We have intermission reports coming up next.
Hi, I'm Diana, and I work at Marvin. Working in manufacturing, not a lot of sitting, so it just makes your day go by faster. Belonging to Marvin makes me feel stable. 25 years. My kids were little when I started here in Grafton. Now I have a daughter that works here. She was one of the ones that pushed me to become the lead, pushed me to be the person that I am now. And I just see myself retiring here. If you're looking for an awesome place to work, come join me at Marvin.
Have you feeling Make it less with the help of Mayport Hardware. They've got all the tools, tips, and tricks to make the most of your winter safety, projects, and fun. When the temps get too harsh to be outdoors, Mayport Hardware's games and toys can keep your family spirits up. There's all kinds of ways to turn the of winter into yeah! Make memories this year with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
By that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsborough.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam insulation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
Intermission report here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martins alongside Catherine Benavides on the camera this evening. 4-zip lead for Grafton-Park, or Caitlin Benavides, excuse me. There you go. She's looking at me like, what? That's not my name. Caitlin Benavides, a nice job on the camera so far tonight. Nice job for Grafton-Park River on the ice. 4-zip for the Spoilers. I would say inarguably their best start of the year. Maybe that's the best start of the year. I would certainly say that. As James Larson having himself a game tonight, the Park River Junior has got 4 points tonight. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists. He scored the first goal of the game 24 seconds in. Even strength goal assisted by Marcus Moe, making it 1-0 Grafton-Park River. 6:36 mark, Moe got his first of 2 goals of the night. Larson on the assist, as well as Thomas Thompson. At the 14:30 mark of the first period, even strength goal for Larson, his second of the day, and assisted by Noah Troffgruben to make it 3-0. And then at the 16:26 mark, a power play goal for Moe, assisted by Drew Suda and Larson to make it a 4-0 lead after 1. On the penalties here, 2 for Mayport area. 2-minute minor at the 15:35 mark against Justin Vervest. And then I did not get the official number. I do believe it was Sawyer McGillis for Mayville on the penalty there in the first penalty right out of the gate. No goals on that one. There was a goal in the Vervest penalty. Penalty as well against Thompson, 2 minutes for tripping at the 8:10 mark of the first period. So Mayport 0 for 1 on the power play. Grafton-Park River 1 for 2 on the power play. As for shots on goal, Mayport is actually out shooting Grafton-Park River 16-11. So Kason Twomley for the Spoilers 16-16 on the saves. Meanwhile, for Caden Hogfuss from Mayport, 7 of 11 on the saves so far. Face-offs 1. I do believe there was 14. It's unofficial mark for sure. 14 face-offs and 8 in favor, 8-6 in favor of Mayport area in the first period. So that is your intermission report to here. Again, a 4-0 lead for Grafton-Park River, looking to pick up their first win at Centennial Center this season, their 3rd win of the season, and their 2nd win in the last 3 games. Trying to build some momentum as we get to the back half of the regular season. Of course, the postseason starts, the region tournament starts there in mid-February. So as the Spoilers try to pick up a win here. Again, Mayport area, they are locked into that 10 seed because of their schedule. But Grafton-Park River could certainly pick up some momentum going into the rest of their regional and non-region competition. But still a lot of hockey left to be played. We'll check, speaking of a lot of hockey to be played, we'll check around the state of North Dakota for some hockey scores and updates. Check in on our lengthy Your Live event schedule as well for tonight. It's 4-0 on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Grafton-Park River leads Mayport area on YourLiveEvent.com.
You know, parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsborough for more information.
The Grafton Spoiler Boosters would like to thank everyone in and around the community for their support. Thanks to your continued support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
In between the first and the second intermissions on yourliveevent.com, James Martins back here with you alongside Caitlin Benavides on the camera here this evening. Let's take a look around the state of North Dakota hockey-wise, look at some score updates. Let me look here. There we go. Right now, let's check in on Davies and Fargo North. It is 3-0. Fargo Davies at the end, looks like the end of the first period. 11 shots on goal each side. Goals coming to the 5:10, 11:26, and 14:46 mark. For Caleb Christensen, Carter Sahlberg, and Kason Currents. There for Fargo Davies. Leading over Fargo North. Grand Forks Red River with a 2-0 lead over Fargo South Shanley. South Shanley having a rough year this year after a few years removed from their incredible run of the state tournament. Goals, 2 goals, 5.5 minutes into the contest from Tyson Almer and Ryan Wozvik. Both even strength goals there to give the Riders a 2-0 lead. Bismarck Legacy has a 1-0 lead over the Jamestown Blue Jays. It's now a 2-0 lead as Legacy just scored again. Beckham Presley McKay, even strength goal, 16:22 mark. Before that, Isaac Lewis, even strength goal, the 13:18 mark. They get the Sabres a 2-0 lead over the Jays. And as well, Williston and Botno Rugby, no report yet on that one. 1-1 right now between Bismarck and Dickinson. Goals within 48 seconds of each other. Bismarck's Quentin Wolf got on the board first, and Rylan Betchy Villas for Dickinson even things up at 1 apiece. And the Magi, this is the biggest matchup of the night. The Magi and the Patriots, basically the two top teams the last, half a dozen years out in the West. The Magi with a 2-0 lead. Oliver Thompson on a power play, and Finley Bentz, even strength goal, with an assist by Mac Morelli on that one. From that legendary Morelli hockey family. 9:09 and 11:53 in the first period, those goals for the Magi. So that's taking a look here around the state of North Dakota. Again, lots of games going on yourliveevent.com. Let's check in on a couple here, some of the bigger ones going on right now. Roseau and Warroad boys hockey. Let's look at that one and see what we got for the score on that one. It is 4-1 Warroad with the lead over Roseau, as I believe they are. That might have been the girl. That might be the girls' score. I think they're. They maybe haven't updated the score yet, but again, 4-1 Warroad for Roseau. I believe that's the girls' score here. Speaking of Warroad, East Grand Forks girls basketball right now. That one looking to get started here in just a little bit. Let's see here. Let's check in on Sargent County Lisbon boys basketball right now. That one just got started. 4-4 tie. And that's just a smattering of the games you can go check out on yourliveevent.com. Adaborp West, Climax Fisher girls basketball. It is 34-26, 15.5 to go in the game. The Cougars with the 8-point lead right now. You can go check out those and several other broadcasts on yourliveevent.com. But on this one on yourliveevent.com, it's Grafton-Park River 4, Mayport Area 0. So get ready for the second period next on yourliveevent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Second period underway on yourliveevent.com. They're ready for action. Larson, left circle, had a point on every single goal in the opening period. As the Ice Dogs get back on top of it. Up the ice there. Back to the point. Sent down there by Sosted. Sosted there for the Ice Dogs. And that might be a penalty there as the puck was right below the changing Ice Dog. And so let's see if that's too many men, and it is. Boy, that is just an unlucky break for Mayport area. Yep, the sub coming in, or no, now they closed the box for a little bit. Now they opened it back up. So Bodie Peterson went to the bench. Well, this is interesting. Wyatt Heskin is going to serve the penalty for too many men. Usually you take a guy that's, the guys on the ice, you just take a guy that's, maybe not your top scorer. And there's a goal for Larson. Hat trick for James Larson makes him pay for the unlucky break. And just like that, Larson's night continues. Throw out the hats for James Larson. That one coming at the 1:03 mark of the second period. So Larson with now 3 goals. He has on the season now 24, or more than that. He's got 26 points, 13 goals, and 13 assists on a power play goal for James Larson. And I don't know that there's going to be an assist coming on that one. They will get an assist to Jelinek and Trofgruben. So, yeah, more assists than I expected there. So a power play for Larson from Jelinek and Trofgruben at the 1:03 mark of the second period. A 5-0 lead. And Larson gets the hat trick, 5 points in the contest as well. As Grafton-Park River, I believe, 1 goal away from tying their season high, which was against Mayport area. They collected 6 goals in that one to open the season. Thompson up ahead to Suda. Suda's got Beneda with him. Didn't locate it at first, does now. That's a Jelinek left circle. That's a deflected there a little bit on the Ice Dog defender. Bounced along the boards. Glided back down. Heskin back on top of it. Mayport area has got a big hole to climb out of. Heskin trying to drop it off, and Grafton-Park River gets it back with Beneda. Beneda up the ice here. As a full-scale change for Grafton-Park River. Mayport area with the opportunity to send it up the ice. And goes back to the corner. 14.5 remaining here in the second period. It's all Grafton-Park River right now. They're well on their way towards their first win at Centennial Center. But still time for Mayport area to try to make a valiant comeback. On the near side, struggling on the boards that time, David Corsmo, the Northwood junior. Collected back by Carter Anderson. Anderson, sophomore from Mayville. Anderson back with it. Drops it off here now for the Mayville junior, Sawyer McGillis. Very quiet tonight, as that'll be going down for an icing. Just the one shot on goal so far in the second period, and that was Larson's goal. As they did make a goalie change, by the way, to start the second period. The Hillsboro junior, Jack Matson, went to the crease at the start of the second period. So he's 0 for 1 now. Goals and saves. And Larson wins the face-off there. And that's taken away by Anderson. Anderson got caught in some skates. Shot sent on. Save there by Twombly. 17 for 17 tonight for Kason Twombly. Up ahead. Spoilers get it back. Try to send it up the ice. That'll go down for an icing. And so, it'll go right circle face off there. Be taken by Drew Suda for the Spoilers and by Anderson for Mayport area. Face off one there. The Spoilers unofficially now 9-8 on the face-offs. Suda trying to center it up. Intercepted there by Easton Hansen, the Mayville sophomore. Jelinek collected back by Hansen. Send it on up there to Jelinek. The Grafton junior will drop it off to senior teammate Thomas Thompson. Grafton senior. That's sent down the ice for another icing. 12:55 remaining here in this second period on our Chad's Excavating Field Drain Tile Experts scoreboard. So to take it here, Troftgruben for Grafton-Park River and Marquardt for Mayville. And Mayville wins the faceoff that time. Both teams 9-9 on faceoff. Troftgruben, top shelf. And what a happy start to 2025 for Grafton-Park River. 6-0 over Mayport area. Noah Troftgruben with his first goal of the night, his second point of the night as well. This one comes at the 4:13 mark of the second period. Even strength goal there for Troftgruben. And we'll see who gets the assist on that one. Mo picks up his fourth point of the night. So the 4:13 mark of the second period. Troftgruben from Mo. Even strength goal. It is now 6-0. Grafton-Park River. Up ahead as the Ice Dogs try to find some kind of momentum. It is going all Grafton-Park River's way. Soren Olsen looking to get back on top of it there for the Spoilers. Sends it up to Larson, the Park River junior, with an unbelievable night. Maybe a career night for him as Mo swallowed up there by Matson. 17-13 shots on goal as the Spoilers trying to get that 7-goal threshold early on. And it would be a running clock in the third period if that is the case. Face-off won by the Spoilers. They lead that department now 10-9. Up ahead, Heskin battling with Thompson. It gets past Twombly. Heskin trying to wheel it around. Didn't quite finesse it in time. So Spoilers bring it back up there with Jelinek. Jelinek off the skate of Jonas Kuhn. The Cavalier senior chases after it, but it will be an icing. So must not have quite touched his skate there. And so it'll go back into the Grafton-Park River end. 11:34 remaining here in this second period. Face-off taken there by Kuhn. And as well, Brandon Karen, the Mayville junior. One there to the Spoilers. Out to center ice. Trying to send it on, and Twombly's got to play it. So no icing. Jelinek back to get it. Now Kuhn. Kuhn looking to get it up ahead. Swept on by Jelinek to Thompson. Newport area trying to keep it in. They don't quite do that yet as Thompson back with it. Grafton-Park River now Just trying to get their fundamentals right. Do not want to allow Heskin and the Ice Dogs come back. That was a great opportunity. Had an opening on the left side, just missed it. For the Hatton Jr., Wyatt Heskin. Sent back down to the boards. It's kind of a lull in the action now. It's Mayport area. Tries to find an opening. Kuhn deflects it along the boards, looking for Rhett Lindell. The Park River senior chases after it. Sends it up to Jelinek and gets it out to center ice. Whipped back in that time by Mayville Jr. Sawyer McGillis. Back to the point, trying to center it on. Couldn't quite time it right for David Corsmo, the Northwood Jr. Mayport area enjoying some nice ice time. They get it on goal, but cannot get it past Twomley. And Grafton-Park River now enters the zone with Camden Risky. The Minto sophomore sends it towards Matson, and a little chippiness there at the end between Jelinek and Peterson. It'll be left circle face-off. Drew Suda, the Grafton Jr., will take it for the Spoilers. And it'll be Carter Anderson, again, the Mayville sophomore, to take it for the Ice Dogs. Face-off one there. We'll give that one to the Ice Dogs. 11-10 on the face-offs. One. Out at center ice. Suda gains the zone, looking to drop it off, and does. Shot swallowed up there by Matson. From Mayport area off the chance from Grafton freshman Augie Miller. As I mentioned in the first period, 9 communities represented on the ice here tonight. Mayport area's got 5 in Northwood, Hatton, Mayville, Hillsboro, and Thompson. Grafton, Park River with 4, of course, Grafton, Park River, Cavalier, and Minto. At least one athlete from each of those 9 communities on the varsity roster. As with 9:19 to go here in the third, Grafton Park River looking for that all-important 7th goal to try and establish that 7-goal threshold. They can keep that going into the third. It would be running clock, but we still got plenty of game left to be played. We're not even to the halfway point yet. Getting close, about 30 seconds away from that. Grafton Park River keeps his own with Larson. Larson fandangles, shot up. Oh, that's into the mesh. As Larson and Suda were right on the doorstep and they couldn't finish. But again, James Larson with an unbelievable game tonight. He picked up a point on each of the first 5 goals of the game as, oh boy, Suda goes to the locker room to calm down. As that was a quick one there off camera. It's good to get your frustrations out in the locker room and not out on the ice. That's a smart hockey play right there. He wanted it bad. As Mo has had a great night tonight as well. Trofgrub and Larson, that top line, counting for almost all the points tonight. Just got to get that second and third line established to really be a dangerous team come playoff time. Here's Trofgruben. Can't quite get anything into the zone. 4 goals in the opening period, just 2 here so far. But the goals came in the first 7 minutes in the first period, in the last 3 minutes. As another chance set aside by Matson. 2 goals here came in the first 4.5 minutes of the second period. Marquardt on it. Trying to finesse it on, and that's deflected. Jelinek back to Thompson. Thompson up the ice. Larson, wide open on a one-on-one. Good play on defense, and a good goalie save as well. As Jack Matson covered up a couple of chances. Larson was on the doorstep. Great defense there. I believe that was McGillis, either him or Marquardt. Couldn't quite make out the number. That was back on defense. He got the stick in just the right angle and prevented Larson from a really good chance. Still got a decent chance off as Mayport area wins the faceoff. 11-11 on the faceoffs now is Heskin with some urgency. Gains the Grafton Park River zone. Heskin wheeling around. Top of the circle, shot deflected. Deflection coming there from Jonas Kuhn. Back with it, Anderson. Dropped off now for Heskin. Heskin lost his stick as it's sent back to the point there. All the way around to the corner, trying to center it on. And Mayport area holds the zone. Easton Hansen. Hansen back out there, the sophomore from Mayville sends it on to Zapewski, the sophomore from Hillsboro. And another little lull in the action. 6.5 to go in the second period. Zapewski tried to get it on, does get it on, and a great opportunity for Karen, but he fanned on it. For Korsmo trying to center it. And it's like slow as molasses in front of the net. And now we get some pushing and shoving out there. Got to break that up, guys. Boy, the movement was just ever so slow, but Mayport area still had plenty of great opportunities to punch in the back of the net. So many close calls here tonight for Mickey Munson's squad. They are still out shooting Grafton-Park River 21-18. Hasten Twomley, 21 of 21 on the save side. As Grafton-Park River wins the faceoff there, now 12-11 on faceoffs. Turnover, Marquardt with a chance, sent aside, and that's been the theme of the night for Mayport area. They can even get a player into the net, but not the puck. Marquardt was sent there, and the Ice Dogs will recover here. Jonathan Muse, the Thompson senior. Back to Muse. Muse now, Sosted. Up ahead, Jelinek and Thompson are there. Play good defense for the Spoilers. Beneda going to drop it off there for Suda. Knifes it on to center ice. And coming back with it there to center with 5:24 to go in the second period. Puck knuckled along for Jelinek to take. Jelinek off to Thompson. Suda dropped off here now. Was looking for Augie Miller. And that's sent back to the boards behind Jack Matson and the Ice Dogs. And that'll go, icing's waved off. As Thompson back on top of it for Grafton. Carson Thompson, the Grafton junior. Up ahead now to Larson. Got Trofgruben with him on a 2-on-1. Larson wide open. Oh, good feed to Trofgruben for the goal. It'll be Trofgruben from Larson. Matson couldn't do much with that. That was just great puck movement there. So Noah Trofgruben picks up his second straight. This one coming at the 12-18 mark of the second period. An even strength goal. Be Trofgruben from Larson. And a 7-0 lead. Grafton-Park River. They have that 7-goal margin. Back with another chance. Kept in the zone. There will be another assist there for Carson Thomas on the goal. So again, at the 12-18 mark of the second period, even strength goal for the Spoilers. Trofgruben from Larson and Thomas. 3-on-2 there for the Ice Dogs. Going to at least try to break the shutout. 4:06 to go here in the second period. In the corner, trying to center it on. Back to the Ice Dogs, McGillis. Trying to center it up. Right circle now, wheeled around by Schreiner. Corbin Schreiner, the Mayville junior. That shot deflected. And it was picked back up there by Sosted. Sosted knuckled on to the right pad, of Twomley. He's stopped 23 of 23 tonight. And trying to get it up ahead, and they do, to Kuhn. To the side here, to the boards. Dropped down by Jelinek. Jelinek whipped around. Oh, that took a nice ricochet. Favored Mayport area. And McGillis. That's 3 minutes here of the second period. Glove down by Anderson. Anderson takes it on for the Ice Dogs. Anderson shot. Glove down. Twombly couldn't find it at first. And the persistence pays off finally for Heskin and the Ice Dogs. Wyatt Heskin, the team leader in scoring, finally gets him on the board at the 14:09 mark of the second period. Even strength goal for Wyatt Heskin. Twombly again lost the puck. Couldn't quite find it. Heskin says, thank you very much. Heskin looking for another one. Anderson picks up the assist there for Mayport area. So Heskin from Anderson. 14:09 mark of the second period. Even strength goal for Mayport area. They will not be shut out tonight. They do trail 7-1. Still plenty of time for the Ice Dogs. Try and make a comeback. Here's Heskin again. That's a little high. Hits the back there, and now a 3-on-1 turns into a 2-on-1, and an offside as Larson was in too early. So there will be no shutout tonight, and that 7-goal threshold goes away. So Mayport area at least picking up some momentum towards the end of the second period. Got to keep it. Give themselves a chance here in the third. It's sent on and gloved up there by Matson. And Mayport area still out shooting Grafton-Park River 25-18. So of the 18 shots, 7 of them have found the back of the net. There for the Spoilers. Trying to center it on there to Troff-Gruben. And Mayport area has it back with Gensrich. Gensrich with a little bit of an opening for the Northwood senior. Trying to send it on back to Jonathan Muse. Muse battling back there. Comes away with it to the point. Set wide. Peterson gets on top of it. He keeps it in with Marquardt. And Twombly will glove it down. 1:24 remaining here in the second period. A 7-1 lead for Grafton-Park River. James Larson on a point on 6 of the 7 goals, including the first 5 of this game tonight. Troff-Gruben won the face-off, but Mayport area takes it away. I believe it is 12-11 the face-offs in favor of Grafton-Park River. As Twombly gets another save that time. So 65 seconds left here in the second. Grafton-Park River looking to pick up their 3rd win of the year, their first here at Centennial Center. A win, and looking to pick up the sweep as well over Mayport area. 6-4 win to start the year, and a 5-2 win over Bottineau Rugby as well. Face-off is won there by Grafton-Park River. As we get to the final minute here of the second period, Jelinek gains the zone. Jelinek shot fired in, saved by Matson. 50.6 here on the clock. In our first of 3 games this week. We got another on Thursday as the Spoilers will welcome Fargo Davies to Centennial Center, and then they'll welcome Red Lake Falls on Friday. Again, those games as well on yourliveevent.com. Face off, one I believe to the Spoilers again, And that's sent down for an icing. So this one will come back. Another left circle face-off. As Suda will draw, it's one to the Ice Dogs this time. Kept in by Thomas. Miller tried to set it on. And sent back there by the Ice Dogs to center ice. Final 25 seconds here in the second period. Grafton-Park River will still enjoy a massive advantage going into the third period, but the Ice Dogs did at least enough to make themselves stay in it going to the third. Jelinek. Near side now, Beneda. Beneda. It's deflected. As we get to the end of the second period on our Chad's Excavating Field Drain Tile Expert scoreboard, Grafton-Park River continues to lead. They took a 4-goal lead after one and turned it into a 6-goal lead now after two. A 7-1 advantage for Grafton-Park River over Mayport area on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community. One that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides failed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The Grafton Spoiler Boosters would like to thank everyone in and around the community for their support. Thanks to your continued support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
Intermission report on yourliveevent.com on our Chad's Excavating Field Drain Tile Expert scoreboard. Grafton-Park River leading Mayport area 7-1. So we take a look at the notes from the second period. After a 4-0 lead at the end of the first, James Larson and company continued to pile on the goals. Larson scored his hat-trick goal at the 1:03 mark of the second period, a power play goal. With the assists coming from Jelinek and Troffgruben, making it 5-0 Grafton-Park River. Then the 4:13 mark of the second period, an even strength goal from Troffgruben. Noah Troffgruben's first goal of the night, assist by Marcus Moe, make it 6-0. 12:18 mark of the second, even strength goal from Troffgruben, his second goal of the night, assist by Larson, as well as Carson Thomas. making the score 7-0. But Mayport area finally getting on the board at the 14:09 mark of the second period. An even strength goal from Wyatt Heskin. He's the team leader in points, assisted by Carter Anderson to make the score here 7-1 after 2 periods of play. We had one penalty in that period, too many men on the ice, as Larson took advantage right out of the gate about a few seconds into the power play with that goal. Larson now with 3 goals along with a couple assists. He's got a goal on 3 assists rather. 3 goals and 3 assists tonight for Larson. Got 6 points on the 7 goals. He leads the team in points. He now has 27 points with 13 goals and 14 assists. Trofgruben with 10 goals now in the season. He got an assist as well, so 3 points for him tonight to get to 19. Marcus Moe has 2 goals on the game as well, and he's got 2 assists, so he's got 9 goals, 6 assists for the season, 15 points there for Marcus Moe. So some good stuff there from that top line. Again, a total for Grafton-Park River point-wise tonight. Let's see here. They've got 18 points, and all but 3 of them are Larson, or 4 of them, are Larson, Moe, and Trofgruben. So 14 of the 18 points coming from that top line. Great stuff there for Grafton-Park River. Face-offs, I have Grafton-Park River leading that category 14-12. And the goalie saves, Kason Twomley's still been pretty good tonight. He stopped 9 of 10 in that second period for a total of 25 of 26. He has stopped this evening, about a 96% save percentage. Meanwhile, for the tandem of Caden Hogfuss and Jack Matson, Matson stopped here 5 of 8 in the second period. So for a total, again, they are 12 of 19 stopping goals tonight. Rough night for the goaltenders for Mayport area. Great night for Grafton-Park River. One correction I want to make, that the threshold for the running clock in the third period is 6 goals, not 7. So Mayport CG will still be facing that 6-goal threshold. Need to score to stop that running clock. Otherwise, it will be could be a pretty short period in the third for Grafton-Park River. With a 7-1 lead on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard, Grafton-Park River 17 minutes of gameplay away from their first home victory of the year. We'll take a check of scores around the state of North Dakota next.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam insulation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back here at our intermission report on YourLiveEvent.com, James Martin alongside Caitlin Benavides this evening on the camera. Again, our 7-1 score in favor of Grafton-Park River. Let's take a check around the state of North Dakota as we take a look at the score updates. As right now, Fargo Davies with a big lead over Fargo North, 5-0. 3 goals in the first, 2 goals in the second. Caleb Christensen with a couple tonight to lead the Eagles. They look like they're on their way to a victory as well. Grand Forks Red River blanking South Shanley 6-0. 2 goals in the first, 3 in the second, and 1 in the third. Ryan Wozvik with a hat trick this evening for the Riders. I think well on their way to the victory. Jamestown and Legacy, right now they are tied at 2. 2 goals in the first period for Legacy, but 2 in the second for Jamestown to even things up at 2 apiece. Williston and Botno Rugby, still no report from there yet. Bismarck blowing it open against Dickinson 5-2. It was a 1-1 tie at the 4:49 mark of the first period. Bismarck put on 3 straight to get a 4-1 lead. Dickinson would add another in a high-flying first period. Bismarck scoring the only goal so far in the second. Again, the 5-2 advantage. And right now, the Minot Magi look to have firm control over the West. They lead 5-0 over the Bismarck Century Patriots. 5 goals from 5 different players tonight. And it looks like a Minot Magi team we're accustomed to seeing. So some big games here tonight. Again, based on the standings, there won't be much of a shakeup here this evening, except for Davies will surpass North in the region standings. Davies will get to 3rd place as they will take on this Grafton-Park River squad on Thursday. So Davies could conceivably, depending upon West Fargo's schedule, get to the top 2. But Grafton-Park River, of course, we'll have a lot to say about that. But Davies should surpass North here tonight, and Red River, because Cheyenne is idle, will surpass Cheyenne as well to get into the top 5 of the standings on the east side. West side, again, Minot will increase their lead over Century, looks like, to 6 points instead of 3. And we'll see what else shakes down as far as the point totals are concerned. A 7-1 lead for Grafton-Park River over Mayport area on the Chad's Excavating Field Drain Tile Experts scoreboard. Give them a call today, 701-430-0182. We're back for the third next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam insulation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
The Grafton Spoiler Boosters would like to thank everyone in and around the community for their support. Thanks to your continued support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Time for the third period on yourliveevent.com. James Barnes alongside Caitlin Benavides on the camera tonight. Grafton-Park River searching for their first win at home this season. They are 17 minutes of gameplay away from getting it, and they've got the running clock as well with the 6-goal threshold. So we'll see if the Ice Dogs can cut into the lead and get it back to normal running clock. But at this rate, it looks like Grafton-Park River has the vast advantage to try and get them to that first home victory of the year. So again, Grafton-Park River looking for their third overall win of the year. And regardless of what happens in the third period, of course, we'll have post-game stats and analysis coming up at the end of the broadcast. And hopefully a post-game interview with maybe a victorious Coach Joey Demers. Mayport area certainly got a lot of talent. Got a chance to try and cut into the lead here. They're off to the races early. And it's taken back by Carson Thomas. Thomas, the Grafton junior, loses it in the zone. It's sticked aside there by Kaysen Twomley, the sophomore from Park River. Starting goaltenders just allowed one to slip by him tonight. As picks up another save there. And sent on the deflection by James Larson, who's had a career night tonight. 6 points, 3 goals, 3 assists. He has the hat trick. You could say the double hat trick with the goals and an assist. 27 points on the season, leading score there for Grafton-Park River. Little danger zone that time. Thomas back on top of it for the Spoilers. But the Ice Dogs keep it in there. Keaton Sosted from Mayville. Mayville product keeps it in. There's Liam Marquardt, the Mayville freshman. In fact, Marquardt, the only freshman on the team, on the varsity roster at least, and he started tonight. Down at center ice there for the Mayville junior McGillis. As Thompson back on it now. Thomas Thompson, the Grafton senior. Back out towards center ice for Heskin. Now on the boards for Justin Vervest, the Mayville junior. And both teams just kind of possessing the puck evenly here in the first minute and a half of the third and final period of regulation. And along the board, swept aside there by the Grafton junior Drew Suda. Up ahead here for Torin Beneda, the Park River sophomore. Beneda gains the zone. Beneda drops it off. And Thompson got it dispossessed. Heskett dropped off now for Braden Caron, the Mayville junior. Glove down by Twomley. 30 shots on goal. Twomley has stopped 29 of them. That's a more than 90% save percentage, about a 97% save percentage tonight for Kaysen Twomley. His best start for sure to the season. Trombley came in with an 85% save percentage, allowing about 6 goals a game on average. Good night tonight to batten down the hatches, so to speak. Cameron Risky, the Minto sophomore, got on top of it there. Sent back around. As it's collected there. And sent on to Jelinek. David Jelinek, the Grafton Jr. on a little bit of a one-on-one. Oh, nearly had a nifty move. Couldn't quite finish it off, though. That goes back to Soren Olsen. The Grafton sophomore sends it on to Jack Matson, the relieving goaltender, the junior from Hillsboro. As Grafton Park River puts on their 20th shot of the night. 13:40 remaining here in regulation. Grafton Park River looking to secure the season sweep against these Ice Dogs. Total 2-game scoring margin, 13-5. Of course, in favor of Grafton Park Rivers. Getting icing there, and the clock will continue to run with that 6-goal differential. Left circle face-off coming. It'll be Anderson, Carter Anderson, the Mayville sophomore, to take it for the Ice Dogs, and Noah Troffgruben, Park River sophomore, to take it for the Spoilers. As the Ice Dogs win the face-off there, an official face-off tally right now is 15-13 in favor of Park River, Grafton Park River. As Larson dropped off now to Thomas. It's knuckled up into the air. Back to the sideboards. Troffgruben will get it out to center ice. Back to Thomas. Thomas off the boards. Troffgruben trying to set her up for Larson. It's intercepted. Taken away there by Anderson. Anderson on a 3-on-2. That shot sent a little wide there by Corbin Schreiner, the Mayville junior. Trying to center it up. Nobody there that time. Here's Anderson on the left circle. Drops it off there now. Olsen trying to pick the pocket there. And Troffgruben will take it away there for the Spoilers. About a dozen minutes to go here in this one. First of 3 games this week at Centennial Center. Troffgruben got caught up in the Ice Dog defense. Shot a little wide from Larson. He's looking for lucky number 7 on points on the night. As that's sent down for an icing. And so it'll go back to the right circle there for a face-off. It'll be Augie Miller, the freshman, to take for Grafton. And the face-off is 1 to Miller, but that's sent back down for an icing. 16-13 on the face-offs, unofficially, of course. Just keeping unofficial track. It'll go back here for unofficially 30th face-off of the night. Nice feed up ahead. Muse lost control at the very end, but he's able to get it in anyway. The captain from Thompson, Jonathan Muse, the senior, puts it in, and so that will stop the clock there at 7-2. And there might be I thought I might have seen a penalty on this as well, but I don't believe so. So the goal goes to Muse. So that'll take it back outside the 6-goal threshold. Muse with the goal. Unassisted goal makes it 7-2. They're at about the 6-minute mark of the third period. Even strength goal there, 7-2. So minor victory there for the Ice Dogs. They can keep it on that 5-goal threshold. Up ahead, the Ice Dogs looking for more. Icing waved off as Cale Gensrich, the senior from Northwood, gets a hold of it. Grafton Park River back on it. About 10 minutes remaining here in this one. Marquardt trying to split the 4 Spoiler defenders. Marquardt trying to set it up. It's taken away there by Rhett Lindell, the Park River senior. Intercepted. Heskin with a wide open net. As that shot deflected into the mesh. I should have said wide open shot there as Twomley stood his ground well. Kason Twomley still stopping 30 of 32 shots tonight. As it'll be a left circle face-off coming with 9:54 to go here in regulation. And clock is stopping now as the 6-goal threshold's been decreased to 5. Face-off is won there by the Spoilers. Up ahead. And sent back on. As Heskin breezing through for the goal. Oh boy, here we go, Wyatt Heskin. This one coming at the 7:26 mark of the third period. Wyatt Heskin with his second goal of the game. And things getting interesting here at Centennial Center. See if Heskin gets assists on that one with that one. And another unassisted goal. So Heskin and Muse with a pair of unassisted goals in the third period. As Grafton-Park River keeps it in the zone with Beneda. Oh, Jelinek had a chance. Just went off his stick. They're fighting for it. Heskin back with it. Heskin trying to get some space. He cannot there. Zagi Miller. Let's get back on top of it. Suda gets it up into the air. Miller gloves it down. 9 minutes to go in regulation. Still lots needed to happen for Mayport area to climb back into this one fully, but they still got a chance. Beneda, left circle. As the Spoilers looking for the dagger here to shut down the momentum and seal the game. As Miller tried to center it on to Suda. Up ahead on a 2-on-2. Here comes Corbin Schreiner. Schreiner gets past Thomas, but not for long as Jelinek picks it back up. Sent to center ice. Off the boards for the Ice Dogs. As they'll gain the zone here right now. Getting after it, John Matson, the Hillsboro Jr. Was looking to get on top of it. Instead, Jelinek brings it back for the Spoilers. Jelinek trying to sashay through all 5 Ice Dogs as that's sent on by Grafton-Park River's Drake Geary, the Park River Jr. First time we called his name this evening. Under 8 minutes to go now in this third and final period of regulation. Trying to get it sent on there. Grafton-Park River back on it. Sent back in by the Ice Dogs and sticked aside there by Twomley. Here's Thompson. Up ahead to the near side and taken back by Sosted. And that's sent back on by Geary. As those fourth liners get some opportunities here. Now Thompson. Back to Larson, the top line back out there. Larson on the far side. He's shoved to the boards. And Mayport area gets it back. Muse with a second goal. Muse drops it off. Shot fired. Rebound a chance, but not there off the attempt from Gensrich. 31st save of the night for Kason Twomley. Mayport area has certainly won the third period. But it might be too little too late with 6:40 to go. Up ahead, Larson. Tried to finesse it on. He keeps Larson. And it's taken away. Up ahead, Sapewski, the sophomore from Hillsboro. Sends it down the boards and we get an icing. 6:26 to go in regulation, a 7-3 score line. It's a 6-4 score line in the first meeting of the year between these two teams. As the face-off will go right circle, excuse me. It'll be Karen to take for the Ice Dogs. And Kuhn to take it for the Spoilers. And the Ice Dogs win it there. Heskin nearly had it up the ice. Couldn't quite keep it. Jelinek gains the zone now. Left circle. Might be time to start eating up some clock there for Grafton-Park River. Just kind of taking the pucks to the corner, passing it around, taking good shots as that is an icing. It'll come back to the Mayport area end. 4 goals in the first period for the Spoilers. 3 for the Spoilers and 1 for the Ice Dogs in the third, and 2 for the Ice Dogs here. 3 for the Spoilers and 1 for the Ice Dogs in the second, and 2 here in the third. 5:59 to go here. That Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Left circle face-off, won there by the Ice Dogs. I have it now 17-16 unofficially on the face-offs. 34-20 shots on goal. Still favor Mayport area. They've had the lead, I think, in shots on goal the entire night, as they had the first flurry of activity. Or no, I think, Grafton-Park River had the first 5 shots on goal tonight. So that was about the only time that the Spoilers had the lead. So Mayport area certainly put on the attempts. They put on the pressure, but just haven't made the most of it. It's Thompson shot, sent wide right. Time starting to really wind down for Mayport area. Heskin, the full head of steam here now. Jelinek back on defense. Jelinek with a nice block. He's going to feel that one tomorrow. Well, that could be a pivotal block there for Jelinek. Back with it here now. This is Jamison Arovic, the Park River senior, on that fourth line. That fourth line comes out there. Laith Henke, Grafton sophomore, and Drake Geary, the Park River area junior. That fourth line out there for the Spoilers. Twomley sends it aside. Under 5 minutes to go now in regulation. Left circle there. Back to the near boards. Sosted whacks it. Back into the Grafton-Park River end. Olsen off the boards here now, trying to get it out. And they do here with Geary. And offsides, as Henke was in a little early. So it'll come outside of the Mayport area end with 4:16 left here in regulation. Troffgruben to draw that top line back out there. And Troffgruben wins it there. Mayport area back on top of it here with Bodie Peterson. Peterson dropped off now to Carter Anderson. Anderson trying to find some space. Larson takes it away. James Larson, it's been his night tonight. 6 points of the 7 goals tonight. 3 goals for his hat trick, 3 assists as well. I believe that's his first hat trick of the year, by the way. Larson trying to wheel around. Oh, that's just denied. Good movement at the end from this pads by Matson. 3:33 remaining here in regulation. Grafton-Park River closing in on their first home win of the year. Their second win in the last 3 games as Mo shot sent on. Second opportunity, and the net somehow stays locked in. It's back out to the point, and Thompson, Matson stick to side, and the rebound is in. Noah Troffgruben with a hat trick as well. So Troffgruben with some assists as well, and that's the dagger. This one coming at to the 14:50 mark of the third period. Even strength goal for Troffgruben. Mo with 2 goals, Troffgruben and Larson with hat tricks each. And it is now 8-3. See who picks up the assists on that one. Lots of points coming here after this one. And again, Troffgruben at the 14:50 mark. Mo And Thompson with the assist there. Thompson's second assist of the night. Mo with his third assist of the night. Mo now with 5 points on the night. Trofgruben with, I believe, 5 points on the night as well. 3 goals, 2 assists. Final 2.5 here in this one. And looks like an offside there. So face-off will come just outside the Grafton-Park River end. So we suited a draw here. And Karen from Mayport area. Face-off won there by the Ice Dogs. Get it on the point. But Beneda takes it away. Back here now for Vervest. There's the final 2 minutes here from Centennial Center. Deflected off Beneda. That nearly ricocheted past Matson. Looking for 9 here for Grafton-Park River. Jelinek here on the far side. Heskin gave his Ice Dogs the best chance with a couple of goals tonight. But just too little, too late. Could not stop that top line as there was an icing with a minute and a half, minute 35 to be exact. Again, following this one, we have post-game stats and analysis. Hope to get Joey Demers on the mic for the post-game interview as well. And maybe we haven't had a player interview yet this year. Hopefully we can get a player or two up here in the booth. Face off there, I believe 1 to the Spoilers. They look for their 9th goal of the game. Can't quite get it there. Set to center ice. Taken there by Thomas as that's out of bounds. That's out of play, I should say. 1:14 to go here in the third. Face off will come outside of the Mayport area end. Game time will be a little shy of 2 hours on this one, as that's sent in and saved by Matson. Up ahead here with the last 60 seconds, Logan Olson, the Mayville Junior. His chances on the ice. Now Soren Olson for the Spoilers. Up ahead, here's Arovic. Trying to center it on, Olson. Back to Arovic. 40 seconds to go. Mayport area back on it here now with Josh Juvie, the Thompson senior. Heck of a running back for the Tommies this fall. As his team doesn't quite have enough offense to match the Spoilers, and there's the 9th goal of the game. We'll see who gets credit for that one. It will not go to the top line. The first goal tonight not scored by a top line player. It will be Carson Thomas. Carson Thomas with the goal at the, we'll go 16:44 mark of the third period. As Carson Thomas picks up, I believe, his 2nd point of the night. Lindell and Arovic with the assists on the last goal of the game. It's a 9-3 final. Grafton-Park River gets their first home win of the year, their 3rd win of the season, and gets the season sweep over Mayport area again. 9-3 is the final score on the Chads Excavating scoreboard. We'll be back for plenty of post-game stats and analysis next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Thanks to support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
It's a final here on our Chad's Excavating Field Drain Tile Expert scoreboard. Grafton-Park River 9-3 over Mayport area this evening. A flurry of goals, and let's get you right to it here on yourliveevent.com as jotting down a couple of notes here. Individually, James Larson, a whale of a game tonight. He had 3 goals and 3 assists on the night. He scored the first one of the game 24 seconds in. That really set the tone for the contest. It was a goal assisted by Marcus Moe to make the score. Again, 1-0 at the 24-second mark of the first period. 6:36 mark of the first period. Moe got his first goal of the game, assisted by Larson and Thomas Thompson to make it 2-0. Grafton would put on 2 more. Larson got his second goal of the game. Moe got his second goal of the game at the 14:30, 16:26 mark, respectively. Larson's second goal assisted by Noah Trofgruben, and Moe's second goal assisted by Drew Suda and Larson. They had a 4-0 lead at the end of the first period. They put on 3 more. Through the middle way of the second period, Larson with his hat-trick goal, assisted by David Jelinek and Trofgruben at the 1:03 mark of the second. 4:13 mark of the second, Trofgruben had his first goal of the game, assisted by Moe, made it 6-0, and then Trofgruben picks up his second goal of the game at the 12:18 mark of the second period, assisted by Larson and Carson Thomas to make it 7-0. Mayport area would score their first goal of the game at the 14:09 mark of the second period. Even strength goal for Wyatt Heskin, assisted by Carter Anderson, to make the score 7-1. Third period, Mayport area make a little bit of a comeback. A pair of unassisted goals from Jonathan Muse, as well as Heskin, to make it 7-3. Grafton-Park River. Well, the Spoilers picked up the last 2 goals of the game. Troftgruben gets his hat trick, assisted by Moen Thompson at the 14:50 mark of the third, and then at the 16:44 mark of the game, just 16 seconds left in the contest, Carson Thomas with his goal, assisted by Rhett Lindell and Jamison Aravik, making a 9-3 final score. Grafton-Park River 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. Mayport area was 0 for 1 on the power play this evening. Unofficial faceoffs, 18-17, 19-17, favor of Grafton-Park River. Shots on goal, didn't quite get the official final total, but I believe it was 36-26. Mayport area out shooting Grafton-Park River, so unofficially on the save side of things. 33 of 36 tonight. That's better than 90% for Kaysen Twomley. And the tandem of Matson and Hogfuss, they stopped tonight 19 of 26 shots for this evening. And so that's your little scoring summary here on our post game, as again Grafton-Park River gets their first home victory of the season. Looks like our player of the game is going to join us up here in the booth. We're going to be looking forward to chatting with him here in just a little bit. Hopefully chat with the coach as well. Our post game continues coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The Grafton Spoiler Boosters would like to thank everyone in and around the community for their support. Thanks to your continued support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
It's a final on YourLiveEvent.com as the Grafton-Park River Spoilers take down the Mayport area Ice Dogs 9-3. Joined by our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and James Larson. And James, first of all, fantastic name. Got to give you that. James as well. So we share that in common. But you're much better on skates than I ever will be. Kind of walk me through getting this first win at home this year, the night that you had, all the emotions that went with it.
It feels good. We just put the puck in the net pretty good tonight, and just a good team win overall.
You've got a lot of great chemistry with that first line with Noah and with Marcus. Kind of tell me about your guys' relationship and how it's been such a special year so far.
Well, it starts with off the ice. We're just boys off the ice, and then we just get on the ice and we just know where each other are going to be, and it just makes playing with them really easy, and we just find the back of the net.
I know you got a tough schedule this year with the East region. Certainly no excuse. What is it like to play with some of the best players in the state, some of which may even go on to play for collegiate programs or even the NHL?
It's just fun. When you get to play with good players, they make you better, and you can make them better. Just makes hockey simpler and easier.
Speaking of players, any players in college right now, any players in the pros that you really admire, that you really kind of try to model your game after?
In the NHL, probably like Kirill Kaprizov because he's on the Wild and I like him. And then in college, probably like Max Swanson. He's a smaller guy like me and he just makes plays like I try to just be like him.
What are you looking to work on personally this year to try and get better and improve your game?
Just make the simple plays and the goals and points will come and the wins will just rack up if you just do the simple things right and win battles.
You can't quite see it on the camera, but you're wearing some shark sandals here. Kind of walk me through that. Is that your favorite animal? Is that kind of a nickname you've become on? Why have you been bequeathed those shark sandals?
I don't know. They were just my teammates in the locker room, and they told me I had to come up here, and I just wanted to throw something on quick. I didn't want to go tie any shoes.
Well, you could call him the Shark tonight. James Larson he smelled blood in the water, and he took advantage with 6 points tonight, 3 goals, 3 assists, a hat trick, your second of the year, as you were telling me. So congratulations on that, and we'll look forward to seeing you a little bit later on this week.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game at Enbridge Life Takes Energy, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. We'll keep our postgame going next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Contact the Installation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam installation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Installation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Installation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Coming on back, you're on our post game on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin's hanging out with you here this fine Tuesday evening. Again, congratulations to James Larson and the Grafton-Park River Spoilers, a 9-3 victory over the Mayport area Ice Dogs. Let's take a look at our Agassi Precision Ag precision play of the game. Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. For more information, planterdoc.com. They got their winter conference coming up as well, the Avalon Event Center. Check out more on that, planterdoc.com. As our precision play goes with our player of the game, James Larson, he had a just absolute finesseful moves where he put on the speed to get a breakaway. He put on the brakes on a dime at the blue line, made a couple of more moves and buried a shot. I believe this is his second goal of the game. Really just set the tone. The first goal of the game 24 seconds in, putting one on the board. You knew it was probably going to be his night tonight when he got a goal in the first first 24 seconds. 3 goals, 3 assists tonight. Those precision plays coming from our player of the game as well. So Agassiz Precision Ag, again, your precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. More at planterdoc.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Again, a 9-3 final score here on the Chad's Excavating Field Drain Tile Experts scoreboard. Taking a look at some, looks like some final results here from across the state of North Dakota. Hockey-wise, Fargo Davies gets a big 7-1 win over Fargo North. Davies put on 3 goals in the first period. They added 2 more in the second. They took a 5-0 lead into the third. In fact, they scored the first 2 goals of the third period as well. Peyton Rourke, the only goal for the Spartans tonight. There was, again, 7 goals tonight. A couple from Caleb Christensen, and the rest of the party came to the party for Fargo Davies. That's the next opponent on the schedule for Grafton-Park River. Again, that 7-1 final score. Final score as well, it's an 8-1 final. Grand Forks Red River takes down South Shanley. Red River got 7 of the first 8 goals of the game. They had 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and 3 more in the third. As Spencer Vetch picking up a couple of goals. Ryan Wozvik with a hat trick as well. Actually, Spencer Vetch and Wozvik both getting hat tricks tonight, similar to this performance tonight for Grafton-Park River. So, pair of hat tricks for Grand Forks Red River. They pick up the 8-1 victory. Bismarck Legacy, they defeat the Jamestown Blue Jays tonight 6-2. Legacy had a 2-0 lead. Jamestown responded with 2 goals of their own in the second, but Legacy poured it on in the third, especially with 3 goals in the third tonight. Isaac Lewis picking up a couple of goals, as well as Harrison Johnson picking up a couple of goals in the win for Legacy. Let's see here. Botna Rugby, Williston, never got a update on that one. Bismarck High, they defeated Dickinson 5-3. The Demons, they had a big first period. They picked up a few goals there. 4, in fact. We led Mr. KXPO hanging it up for the night. Thank you, Sean. Again, Bismarck coming away with 4 goals in the first period. Dickinson with a couple as well, and Bismarck put another one in the second to lead 5-2. And the third, Dickinson added 1 late, again to make it a 5-3 scoreline. And last but certainly not least, Minot Magi, they led 5-0 early. They finish off Bismarck Century 7-2. Their first 5 goals of the game were scored by 5 different players, 5 different skaters. In fact, their 6th goal was scored Finley Bentz on the power play. He picked up a couple of goals tonight. And the rest of the party came to the party, as I mentioned, for Minot. So the Magi get the big win over Century. They extend their lead into the West region by 6 points. So good for them. East region-wise, the Central remains at the top, 21 points. West Fargo 14. Actually, Grand Forks Red River now with that win tonight over South Shanley. They move into second place with tied for second place, I should say, with 14 points with West Fargo. Fargo Davies with now 14 points, so they are also tied with West Fargo with a big win tonight over North. Or actually, no, those stats just updated. 21 for Central, West Fargo with 14. Now a 3-way tie for third between Red River, Davies, and North. There you go. Cheyenne with 9, Devils Lake 6, South Shanley 6, Grafton-Park River still with 1. As again, the match tonight doesn't count towards the standings. No points again for Mayport area. So with that, not sure Coach Demers is going to be able to make it up here this evening, but we'll get a chance to talk with him. If nothing else on the pregame on Thursday. Again, we got 2 more games coming for you this week on YourLiveEvent.com. Grafton-Park River Hockey. We've got Fargo Davies fresh off that big win over North. They're coming in to Centennial Center on Thursday. Red Lake Falls comes in on Friday. That'll about do it from all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com. James Martins alongside camera operator Caitlin Benavides. This has been a production of YourLiveEvent.com. Wishing you a happy Tuesday evening and saying, hockey fans everywhere, show some pride.